Hello, everyone. It's time to get this party started. I'm so excited to be here today. Thank you for attending this webinar. My name is Heather Christian, and I'm part of Davina's team. I'm so excited for you, and I just can't wait to introduce you to Davina, especially for those of you who aren't already familiar with Davina. If this is your first experience with Davina, you are in for a real treat. She is totally living her purpose and is totally passionate about what she teaches and is just super authentic and fun. She is just this powerhouse combination. She doesn't take herself too seriously. She is just someone that truly lives her purpose and passion every single day. And I happen to know that doing these live webinars are one of her favorite things to do. So let me tell you a little bit about Davina. She is a master law of attraction business coach who makes it effortless and exciting for conscious entrepreneurs like you to attract all the clients and income you need, as well as remove hidden blocks from your energy field to connect even deeper to the divine so you can channel your life purpose and God-given talents effortlessly. She is a #1 international best-selling author of Reawaken Your Authentic Self that helps conscious entrepreneurs awaken their life purpose and attract more abundance by finding their authentic selves. And she is also the author of The Butterfly Diet. These are books that you can check out later. Reawaken Your Authentic Self is on Amazon, and The Butterfly Diet is on thebutterflydiet.com. She has been in this field for over 10 years, but please remember to check it out later, not now. Her work has helped many people searching for deeper fulfillment in their life purpose and create more abundance in their life and have a lot more fun having a fulfilling life. She is the founder of Reawaken Your Authentic Self Academy that helps people come together in a community to help ignite their dreams to a higher level of passion and prosperity. Once you get to know Davina, you will just want to be part of her community because she is such an inspiration that will fuel you with energy and joy to take on your dreams and life purpose and make it a prosperous reality. It's rare to find an abundance of energy in people sometimes, and Davina is so full of that authentic, loving energy. You just want to keep coming back to her teleclasses because they are just so nourishing. Her energy is absolutely infectious. She is so real. She is so candid. She is open. It's 100% authentic, and she is like a tall drink of fresh squeezed orange juice. I love that you are a straight shooter, Davina. You have this absolute, incredible ability to understand what's missing energetically for people to get to the next level in their business and life purpose. You are a master of giving people what they need when you coach them. Just so incredible. I want to tell you how amazing she is and how different she is. Davina shows up to her program with this amazing love and enthusiasm and absolute presence to be there for you and nourish you so that you can go to the next level in your business. She treats everyone like they are incredibly important. She answers your questions during group coaching and one-on-one coaching. She loves to be present. She wants to show up and serve. She wants people to walk away better than they were before. The moment you join her programs, she makes a commitment to continuously send you light and thoughts of abundance because once you are part of her community, you will always be part of her community. Everybody gets heard, every last question gets answered, and it is remarkable, people. I can't tell you how quickly she can help you find the solution to your problems and go to the next level beyond your blocks. So, with that all said, I'm so excited and honored to introduce you to your very new friend, Davina. I'll leave it to you, Davina.
Thank you so much, Heather. And thank you everybody who's here joining my webinar. I'm so excited today to share with you what really changed my life and let me go to the next level. The title of this webinar, as you already know, is How to Rapidly Awaken Your Hidden Life Purpose and Talents and Monetize It Abundantly Without All the Hard Work, Struggle, and Wasting Time. And my passion really is to transform people to a more fulfilled and effortless life purpose, what you're here to do in the planet, what you're here to accomplish, and make you almost like this magnet that is so strong that pulls everything that you need to manifest that life purpose, to attract all the money you need, all the people you need, all the resources that you need, and to be clear in knowing how to do this, to be clear on how to be more fulfilled, have more passion, more juice in what you're doing. So before we start this webinar, my goal is for you to stay till the end of the webinar. And in order for you to be at the end of the webinar and seduce you, I am promising you a free surprise gift. You're not going to want to miss it. It'll help you attract more abundance into your life, more freedom, and you'll feel a lot more lighter and a lot more nourished and energized. And also, if you do have questions that you want answered about how to awaken and monetize your life purpose, please stay till the end as well, okay? So I want to also recommend to please be present. If there's any distractions around, please turn off your cell phones. Get a pen and paper, that way you remember most of what I teach you today. Turn off any other browsers, any other distractions, and maybe close your door so that you can listen to this webinar. So I want to tell you a little bit more about me. As Heather mentioned, I'm an international best-selling author of Reawaken Your Authentic Self. And what I have accomplished during the last decade, to me, has been amazing. I became incredibly connected to the divine. I'm able to channel very clearly what my life purpose is. I'm both a teacher and a clothing designer, and I have been able to sort of open those channels to listen more clearly to what needs to be taking place in my life purpose, my mission. I am a very successful clothing designer. I remember years ago, I didn't know I was a clothing designer, and today I channel hundreds and hundreds of clothing designs. They come to me clairvoyantly. It comes effortlessly. My decisions in my business come to me effortlessly from the divine. I've been able to attract a lot of abundance in my life purpose. And one of the reasons that I have been able to do this is what I talked about in my book, and that's awakening the four bodies. And I really believe that a lot of people today, there's a lot of answers in order to open that that divine channel within ourselves. But what's really unique about my book and what my program is about is that I developed something called the four-body awakening system. And that's taking the four bodies and awakening it to a higher vibration of alignment of who you really are. And that's really what I feel that differentiates my work from anybody else's, is that it's fully integrated. It's not just about mindset. It's about opening your channels in the mind. It's also about opening your emotional body to deeper alignment. Divine teachings of opening and resurrecting the physical body so that it would vibrate at the highest level and you become an even clearer divine channel, and using spiritual practices to open your spiritual body. So it's fully integrated. It's not just talking about the law of attraction, although the law of attraction and mindset and is very important. But what I feel is that a lot of the work out there doesn't completely integrate all four bodies, and the importance of integrating all four bodies, because we're not just the mind, we're beyond the mind. And when you become aware that you need to attend to all of these four bodies, you start to open a more full channel to the divine. So I want to talk a little bit of my story of transformation so that you understand why I'm here, why I'm so passionate about teaching everything that I'm teaching you today. It all started, I believe, as my frustration in my teenage years. I was about 18 when I really started to feel depressed and lost and confused. I didn't understand why I was here on the planet. I was very hungry for answers. And at the time, I think Michael Jackson was very big. And I would see so many different kinds of people out there. And I was always interested in the people that were successful. And the people, and how come some were successful? You know, how does this talented man know that he's a singer and a dancer from the age of 4, you know? How is this possible that he doesn't have to question why he's here on the planet? He knows he's a singer, he's a talented artist. And then I would look at homeless people. They were confused, they didn't know what their life purpose is. You know, a lot of us don't know what our life purpose is. And I didn't know what my life purpose is. All I knew is that I was completely scattered in my head. I was completely clueless about what my mission and life purpose was. I didn't know exactly what my talent was, and I was very lost and confused and unfulfilled. And what I realized is that a lot of people today were like me. They are completely sad, unfulfilled, hungry for a deeper level of fulfillment and quality of life, and really understanding how to feel good at this moment. And so at 18, I started searching, and I started to find answers in the self-help movement, a lot of spiritual books. I found amazing teachers such as Dr. Joshua David Stone. I did healings, I did fasts, I did cleansing, and I found a lot of spiritual practices and unique spiritual practices that I haven't seen today. And I went through this journey where I started taking a lot of plant medicines. I started doing a lot of spiritual cleansing meditations. I came across plant medicines that would guide me on how to start this diet that I call the butterfly diet. And I just wrote a book called The Butterfly Diet, which basically taught me how to awaken to deeper levels of myself. And so in my story, I realized that I needed to cleanse myself. That I started to realize that the more I cleansed myself, the more I awakened and tapped into my four bodies with a four-body awakening system, as I mentioned in my book and in my programs, the more I started to be more clear in terms of what to do. I started to awaken my clairvoyance and my inner intuition. I started having dreams telling me, look, you're a teacher, you're a clothing designer. You're here to transform the planet in these ways. It started to tell me, look, you need to write this book, The Butterfly Diet. This diet is very divine and sacred diet that opens up magical levels of channeling. You can be like Michael Jackson. You can be like these talented artists and talented individuals who are on their life purpose. And so I started cleansing, and especially with a lot of plant medicines, and a lot of the spiritual meditations that I teach in my courses. I started to cleanse, and I realized that I had a lot of vibrations that were very low, not only in my thoughts, but in my body, in my etheric spiritual body, and my emotional body. And so I remember I did this ceremony with the ayahuasca plant medicine. I went to the ceremony. I've been doing it for a few years now. And I kid you not, this was the most amazing, the most profound experience. And I hope you lean in a little bit, because what happened to me during that journey really, really changed everything. Everything. I mean, everything. 8 months before that ceremony, I was asked by my guides, my spiritual guides, to be 100% on the butterfly diet. And this was 6 years ago. 100% on the butterfly diet, and to keep doing my cleansing with the plant medicines, keep doing my cleansing with my meditations, keep doing my law of attraction affirmations and tools. And as I forgave, as I started to feel more loving, more giving, more grounded in my body, I came to that point where I was about to give birth to a new level of me. And during that plant ceremony, ayahuasca ceremony, I started to see this dark ring of energy around me. Almost like saying, you still have this little bit of dark energy around you. Even though I must have lost 50 pounds on the butterfly diet. And that was the time where I lost all the weight, and I was aligned to my higher self's, what my higher self was telling me that I'm supposed to weigh. I'm a size 4 now. I used to be a size 12, and it told me I'm a size 4 energetically, and I was vibrating already at that level. And it told me, you have some forgiveness issues to do. And it was cornering me because I was not forgiving certain men for betraying me, for trying to attack me, and all of these things. And so when that happened, I realized that I needed to forgive. And so I cried, and I was so vulnerable. My head was hanging low, and I said, you know what? I forgive you. I forgive you. I can't hold on to my pride anymore. I forgive you for me. I know it's time to let go. And that dark circle around me disappeared, and almost like it broke. And I kid you not, it was like this electricity of energy shooting down to my body. And it was almost like this electricity impregnated me with my higher self, because I was speaking, but it was like it was somebody else that was speaking. I was saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I'm in my body, I'm in my body, oh my God. And I went and I ran outside. I took all the dry leaves and I threw it in the air. I was rolling around on the dirt, kissing the earth, saying, thank you, earth. Thank you, God. Thank you for just resurrecting me into my body again. But part of me that was already in my body was shocked, because I couldn't believe that I was saying all these things that, the older part of me that was already in my body was shocked, because it was saying, who is this person who's talking? And then I realized that this new person that was talking was a new level of me. It was that butterfly part of me that was being reborn out of all of the spiritual practices that I had been practicing. And after that, everything changed. I went from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And that transformation changed everything. I mean, I was just astounded at this new person that came into my body. I started speaking. I started knowing that I was supposed to do certain things in my life. I knew I was supposed to be a clothing designer, and I would channel literally dozens of designs a day. I would go weeks just channeling designs, and I would meditate, I would channel designs. I would even be pulled to a piece of pen and paper just to design clothing. And I couldn't believe that all this stuff was coming through me. I wasn't doing anything. It was simply channeling through me, this talent. And then my books, The Butterfly Diet and Reawaken Your Authentic Self, the same thing. It was just channeled through me. And I would get creative ideas on what to do in my business, where to go in my business, how to do things, what was more appropriate for me to do in my business. Things became more clear and easier to attract. My income increased. I would attract more clients to me because they could feel a deeper alignment growing in me, a deeper sense of flow and energy, and people that wanted to hire me because they could feel that energy. And that is how Reawaken Your Authentic Self Academy was born. That's how my 12-month membership program was born, of Awakening Your Life Purpose, because all of the tools that I have used, I got all of the best stuff, and I put it all in place so that you can be able to get light years ahead from where you are today and advance to a deeper level. And so what I want to say about my story is that a lot of people were like me. And, a lot of people are talented, but a lot of people don't know what their life purpose is because they need work to do. There's a certain level of awakening that needs to happen first in order to be ready for a life purpose. And even if you know your life purpose, I want to tell you that there's always a deeper level of divine connection, divine fulfillment, divine flow, divine ease, and abundance of creating your life to the next level. So that's why I'm here today. That is why I'm here today, because I want to get rid of the pain for people who don't know what their life purpose is, don't know why they're here on the planet. I want to be their guides. I want to be your guide if that's where you are. I want to help you enhance and be more nourished and fulfilled so that your life purpose can go to the next level. So are you ready? Are you ready to know more on how to awaken yourself, how to attract a deeper level of abundance, how to unblock all of your abundance blocks, all your life purpose blocks, or your talents blocks? I am pumped. I am ready to teach you these things. So let's get it on. Okay. So before I get started, I also want to kind of inspire you by focusing on your awesome future, because what I've seen in my life is it has been completely transformed by all of the teachings that I teach. And I want to imagine your ideal life purpose and abundant money coming in with it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't you feel different if you would actually have this open channel with all your divine ideas come in, all your divine energy of your life purpose, and channeling all of your talents come in? Wouldn't that be amazing if you had that in your life? It would be unbelievable to me to take you to that level. And I know it's possible because it happened to me. All you have to do is model what I have done. And wouldn't that be awesome? To go to a more effortless energy of abundance in your talents, your life purpose, your well-being, and your sense of fulfillment. So I want you to know that there is hope if you feel like you don't ever know your life purpose. There is something more for you. There's a deeper level of fulfillment, energy, love, fun, passion, and unlimited abundance. So I also want to say that results aren't typical. My results are certainly not typical, and everybody varies in terms of how much or how little effort they put in, how enthusiastic they are about the subject. And I just want to say, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to put in the work. You have to do the work. You have to be consistent with it. So this is just a disclaimer. Okay, so here are the 3 big secrets that I want to talk to you about on how to awaken and monetize your life purpose as effortlessly possible without all the struggle and all the work that you can put through it. So, secret number 1, awakening the spiritual body to awaken your life purpose and magnetizing more income and clients into your life. So, what I want to say about secret number 1 is that most people don't even realize that life purpose and talent is directly connected to awakening the spiritual body. They think that they have to struggle to make money because they don't even know about their connection to inner guidance. So people hire you for inspired action, not for lifeless energy. And that's where abundance comes from. It's not the money, it's the thrill of the positive electrical current that you can awaken within these 4 bodies. You must awaken the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual body the correct way through the 4-body awakening system. So what I want to say a little bit about secret number 1 is that the spiritual body is very real. And a lot of people don't understand is that we are here within this physical body, and we are basically embodying the physical body with the spiritual body. And when you start to understand that the spiritual body is almost like a tree, that you must nourish it in order for it to grow and awaken, you must cleanse it. Once you do that, you are a divine, pure channel for those divine thoughts, divine ideas, divine guidance from your higher self and God. When you have that opening within yourself, that's when you can start to make magic in your life. You know, a lot of people do a lot of affirmations, which is great. A lot of reading, a lot of emotional body activations, even physical. People juice, people do all the things, but you will be a complete powerhouse if you are correctly growing that spiritual body into a higher vibration and growing that tree trunk to a thicker tree trunk. Remember, because spiritual body is very much like a tree and needs to be nourished, it needs to be grown, and the more powerful you make your spiritual body, the easier it is to affirm, the easier it is to have better emotions. And I have been practicing 3 major spiritual practices, and 2 of them is the spiritual meditations that I teach. And this has made me more powerful in terms of attracting a higher level of talents. I remember when I grew my spiritual body to a certain level, I was channeling like crazy the amounts of clothing designs. amounts of ideas. I must have maybe like 7 books, but with hundreds of designs now. And most clothing designers, they never get to hundreds of designs of original clothing. It's usually copying somebody else, or just regurgitating from the previous designs. So what I'm saying is that when you open up your spiritual body, the amount of channelings that you can do, the amount of divine guidance, the abundance of divine ideas is limitless. I'm telling you, I've channeled hundreds and hundreds of designs. I would go for months just channeling every single day. The amount of divine guidance is unlimited. Once you open that gateway, you're opening up a very, very important part of transforming your life to an effortless flow of growth and effortless flow of contribution to this planet through your life purpose. And I'm going to tell you, I have had a lot of my friends go through the same path. They've done the same thing. They've channeled songs. They've channeled great ideas for their clothing designs, great ideas for their business, all because they chose to go through the spiritual tools of awakening their spiritual body. And my first teacher, I'm going to mention one of the things that happened to me was with Dr. Joshua. I remember he had, and these are one of the core teachings of my year one program. I actually started doing the Ascension Activation meditations, and I remember I opened my mouth one day and my higher self spoke through me and said, Davina, these meditations are going to make you so powerful, and so keep doing it. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that I kept doing it because it cleansed my aura. It cleansed so much negativity. You're working with the masters, ascended beings, working on your aura, working on cleansing you. And what I have to say, man, this has made me so much money because I get people all the time saying there's something about your aura. There's something about your energy. I can't quite put it, but your aura is very distinct and very different. And I accredit one of the things that I do is that those meditations, along with the plant medicines, along with light body. And this is what has really set this huge energy within me to really flow in a more inspired way, in a more effortless way in my life. This has been one of the secrets so that I am able to flow with less effort. And that's how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to be struggling. We're supposed to be full of so much inspiration and so much energy coming from the divine that everything flows effortlessly. The abundance just comes to us. And what I've seen is that most people don't believe that that is not important. We go about our lives and we don't do spiritual practices. We don't nourish our spiritual bodies because we don't even know that there is such thing as growing your spiritual body. And so people spend lifetimes without anchoring higher levels of their spiritual body and anchoring a more cleaner aura, a more of a cleaner spiritual body. And what I want to say is that it is absolutely a powerhouse, an incredible magic to ignite this part of ourselves. And this is where the higher self can anchor itself better into our personalities. This is where our higher selves can take over and practically tell you exactly what it is that you need to do. So if it's not a priority for you, I want you to understand the incredible importance of anchoring a higher level of your spiritual body, growing it, and prioritizing this as a number one thing. So I also want to say, as I mentioned before, that the receptive mode and heightening your electricity of inspired action comes a lot from anchoring your spiritual body. And I don't know if you know Esther Hicks, but she always says it's all about inspired action. It's all about having a lot of fun. And what I've seen with my spiritual practices, the ascension meditations, the light meditations that are throughout the year, I practice it like I'm going to the gym because it really is building a muscle. What I have noticed is that the experience within itself is incredibly ecstatic. It's incredibly fun. And as you have that incredibly fun and ecstatic experience, you're taking that divine essence, that divine energy into your life so that it unfolds and it helps you awaken and it helps you go to the next level within your business. And so I want to move on to secret number 2. And what I said for secret number 2 is I wanted to address the number 1 energy block that blocks most people to attract an overflow of clients into their life purpose. And I really, this is, I believe, it's hard to pick which is my favorite, but this is one of my favorites because, and I want you to listen very carefully. A lot of people consciously know that, belief and positive expectation takes you to the next level in terms of manifesting your dreams. But, as you all probably know, a lot of people aren't completely successful in this, in belief and positive expectation in terms of developing their life purpose or attracting what it is that you want. And this is the key. Please listen up. This is the key. The only reason why you don't have what you want, is because it's the difference between having absolute certainty, positive expectation, and absolute belief that you can have it, that it is yours already, and as opposed to feeling fearful, feeling doubtful, feeling like you can't have it or you're not worthy of it. That is the divine difference. And I want you to, and also I want also to believe, I want you to hear this. Are you all hearing me? Are you all please hearing this? I want you to hear this. I really believe that the only reason why people aren't in 100% certainty is because they're not developing this muscle. And I really do believe that joining a community, joining a gym like my program, where you monthly you go in and you're within this mass community of developing belief and positive expectation. You're developing not only the muscle within yourself, but your energy is multiplied because of the community, because I'm guiding you through it. You're not alone. You're developing your power in this area 100-fold. And you're holding yourself accountable because you're in an environment that helps you do that. So what I want to say, that it is easier than you think, and also that you have help. You're not alone in doing this. So what I want to talk about a little bit in secret number 2 is certain aspects of what people believe subconsciously, because I know that if you're a conscious entrepreneur, right? If you're conscious, don't you already know these things? Don't you already know that you need belief and positive expectation? Don't you already know that you're worthy? Don't you already know that God wants to give the best to you, right? We all know this. But here's the problem. Subconsciously, we're not there yet, right? We are blocked with these energy blocks. And some of them are lack of self-worth, like you're not good enough, right? We're subconsciously, we know that we're worthy, but a lot of us carry ourselves with lack of self-worth. And we actually believe sometimes that the divine is not there to support us because we see so much chaos around us, right? We start to believe what's around us and not within us. Not what we internally know, that the universe is here to support us and give us everything that we want. And another belief is that we can't communicate with our higher selves, that we're not important enough, that our divine selves aren't really there for us, and these are, to some extent, little parts of us that stop us from going to the next level, right? We also don't believe in effortless abundance. We also believe that it needs to be hard, that inspired action is for other people, and that we have to work. We can't enjoy ourselves. We don't believe in an effortless flow of clients. We believe that, sometimes we have to handle clients that aren't good for us, that are complaining all the time, don't want to pay us, right? We believe in the outer reality of the chaos. We think that there isn't abundance when we don't have it, right? We start to believe those things. We believe we should take any client just to survive. And what I want to say is that thoughts are energy. And that when we believe these things, right, we start to attract and those things because we're vibrating at that level. And what I want to say here, and what's so frustrating, is that sometimes when we are alone and doing these things, of course we can do it. But when you get support, it's so much easier to vibrate and to really go to the next level in these exercises. And when you have a coach, when you have a program where you come together with a community, you can really help yourself go to the next level because you're doing it together, and we're doing these practices to a higher level of consciousness so that you are more awake, and whenever you're not in the program, you're more able to be sustained because you have strengthened yourself to the next level. So is that good? Do you understand all of what I've said? I hope you have. Are you excited? I really believe this is the most exciting thing to know, that not only can completely banish these energy blocks through meditations and group healings, and affirmations, group affirmations. I really, really am excited for you because we even believe at some level that it's not possible for us to do this. I really believe there's some of us that think that really, we doubt ourselves. And I really believe that immersing yourself in an environment where you can really be in this portal, this, as Esther Hicks says, this vortex of energy where everything is possible, is when you develop and cultivate that energy of belief. And every time you meet in this energy of belief, and every time you meet in this energy of positive expectation, and you do it through the 4-body awakening system, you really can go to the next level. You really can go to the next level because you start to understand the inspired energy that comes from group meditations and group healings throughout my program. And so I'm excited for you. Excited? Okay, so I want to move on to secret number 3. And I want to talk about the last secret, and I want to say here that secret number 3 is probably one of my favorites because it really talks about the power of effortless flow. And if you don't have inspired action, really, I believe that you're suffering. And when you develop this energy of feeling really, really fun, really, really excited, enthusiastic about your business, this is the magic. This is where the abundance really overflows in your life. And what I see is that a lot of people believe that your life is supposed to be a constant struggle, that you have to take a lot of action with no inspiration and complete boredom in order to go to the next level. But what I want to say that it is possible for you to have really, really lots of fun all day and feel like you're not working, and really attract an overflow of clients, an overflow of abundance, an overflow of divine positive inner guidance. And I really do want you to open yourself to the possibility that divine energy and divine flow and joy are here for you every single moment of your life purpose. It is possible to be an inspired, effortless, joyful action with no resistance, with no suffering. You're always embracing and loving the moment. And I want to say is that it's beyond affirmation and spiritual practices. And I want to say that there's so many techniques that you can do to really find that inspired action, because I just want you to know there's just to be clear, right? There is inspired action, and then there's just massive action with tons of effort, right? And what we're looking for is that inspired, playful flow of action so that we can maximize our abundance, you know? And what I want to say here is a lot of people don't know their why. Do you know your why? I want to say is that the most important part is that you need to understand why you're here on the planet, or why you're doing things. And this really decreases a lot of the resistance that happens in terms of taking inspired action. And when you have effortless, playful flow of abundance, that inspired joy, and that inspired, effortless enthusiasm, you set the intention to go to the next level within your life purpose and within your business in an effortless way, and a more easier way. And when you start to understand this, when you start to understand that this is the secret to success, this is why people achieve what they achieve, massive results, massive success. It's because they're in their purpose with joy, with love, with abundance. They know their whys. They've been practicing this energy and this muscle of transforming themselves to the next level. And there's what I've seen is that a lot of people aren't persistent and don't have that habit of going to the next level within it. And that's why it's so important to be part of a community where you have support, you had that ongoing fire, that ongoing enthusiasm to go to the next level in your business, to go to a deeper level of joy, a deeper level of resonance, and to ignite yourself with a new level of fire through group healings and group coaching. And what I want to say, it is time for you to believe in yourself and the possibility of this flow of going to a level that you have never imagined. I mean, never, ever, ever imagined. And there is a deep level where you're practically, from the moment you wake up, you're so excited about life, so pumped, so enthusiastic that nothing that is scary in your life is affecting you and making you feel bad. You just wake up, you're happy, you're joyous, you're excited, you're going through about your day knowing exactly what you need to do. You're completely inspired, completely fired up, and I want to give that to you. And what I see is that, yes, I really believe that you can do it on your own, but what I really want to say here is that the power of group healings, the power of multiplying that energy with divine masters, divine enlightened beings, my energy, my loving intention, constantly helping you, constantly energizing you on a vibratory level and changing your frequencies through these spiritual meditations and guiding you on how to activate your spiritual body, all brings a level of effortless, inspired joy into your life. And I really want to ignite you with that possibility of saying, wow, you know what? I can really be in an effortless, enthusiastic way. I can really attract things effortlessly into my life. It is really possible to really wake up one day where I have so much momentum. I've built so much momentum that I can't go back anymore to where I was. I'm always enthusiastic. I'm always passionate. I'm always wanting to give a deeper level of enjoyment into my business and into my life. So, let me ask you a question. Now that we have covered the 3 major secrets to going to the next level of your business, would you like me to help you implement these things into your life? So my program, would you like me to share it with you? Would you like me to help you with your life purpose and your income in your life purpose? If you said yes, then you can stay, because I'm going to talk to you about a little bit more about my program and how it works. Does that sound fair? Is everybody excited about this? Okay, great. So now that you gave me permission to start telling you a little bit my program, let's dive in. Okay, so here's what you're going to get. In my program, because I understand the profundity of constantly going to the gym, basically we're going to be meeting once a week, right? For a deep, profound cleansing of your energy blocks, right? For an entire year. We're going to clean up your energy blocks of belief. We're going to clean up your energy blocks of being inspired at every single moment. We're going to clean up your energies in all levels of your life. And what I want to say is that because it's so important to ignite your fire at a constant basis, this is kind of like a membership program, going to the gym, of awakening your spiritual body, your physical body, your emotional body, and you're coming once a week. You're pumping iron once a week to strengthen those 4 bodies, to strengthen your spiritual body, to cleanse yourself. For a full 12 months of that program, the beginner's program is $5,000. And their teleclasses, their videos, right? Their audios, their worksheets, their live teleclasses once a month. And I also have the advanced version of going to the gym with a even more advanced spiritual meditations, even more advanced videos on how to market your business, how to go to the next level in terms of being divinely guided, being more connected to your higher self, has a value of $10,000. And what I want to say here is the information part of the program, you can basically finish it maybe in about 90 days, I would say, for most of you. I don't think you need more than 90 days to finish all of the information, but what I do know is that you need to go to the gym. Just like everybody else, you don't go to the gym once and then you leave it. That's the power of making 12 months and 24 months program. You can finish year 1 and year 2 program together. I highly recommend you can do it. So you'd be meeting back to back once a week for year 1 and year 2. And if that's too much for you, you can always start with year 1. So that is a $10,000 value. So bonus number 1, you're getting 12 group coaching sessions at a value of $1,997. And what I want to say about this group coaching session is that the most important part of it is that you're getting the tools and the techniques in order to raise your vibration so you can attract more effortlessly into your life what it is you need. You are also getting all of your questions answered. You're getting a group blessing of meditations and healings as we answer your questions. We're asking the Ascended Masters to be cleaning your body during the group coaching session. You're getting a special blessing to go to a more fired up energy level. So by the end of the session, you're not only asking questions, but you're also being worked on by the masters and ascended beings that I'm calling the intention to join our sacred circle of learning these tools and asking these questions. Bonus number 2, you get 3 reconnective healing sessions and once in a lifetime, the reconnection. And I want to say here that this is a special bonus, but it only applies to there's 3 levels of the program that you can buy. The basic one, right? And then you can add coaching and reconnective healing sessions. This bonus number 2 only applies to one-on-one coaching, okay? So if you want one-on-one coaching, you must purchase the second or the third option of this program, okay? There's 3 options, just to make that clear. So here's what you're going to get. 1-year program for $5,000 worth. Year 2 program, $5,000. Bonus 1 is a 12 group coaching session for $2,000, right? You get bonus number 2, you get the reconnective healing session, and you also get the reconnection. And what I want to say, I know I didn't explain too much was reconnective is, but for a lot of you, you do know what Reiki is. You can Google what reconnective healing is. It basically is resurrecting your aura and energy to be on fire, to be more connected with the divine, to be more aligned, so that you can channel to a deeper level and you can get divine guidance from your higher self to a deeper level, so that you know what to do, so that you can heal yourself to a deeper level. And these are one-on-one sessions, as I said earlier. And if you'd like one-on-one sessions, you would have to go with option 2 or 3, okay? For a total value of $14,000. So bonus number 3, you get the ebooks, the Butterfly Diet, and the advanced video series of the Butterfly Diet. I have created within the program an advanced video series where it tells you exactly how to go to do the Butterfly Diet. And in this diet, you basically are resurrecting your butterfly, where you are basically resurrecting your consciousness and your body to literally stop aging and literally stop all disease. And this diet was channeled by my higher self. And this is the reason, one of the main reasons why I started channeling a lot of my life purpose and mission effortlessly, was because I raised my vibration so high with the Butterfly Diet, which is a diet basically of liquid smoothies and soups and smoothies. And what I want to say about this diet is that it was so sacred because it really is a great metaphor, the butterfly, because caterpillars are masticators and butterflies develop these straws to drink their food, their nectar, right? And I was shown in my visions that I really became a butterfly, and I started to live mostly on smoothies and soups. And that's what my diet is today. And what I'm saying is you don't have to completely live on smoothies and soups. But what I am saying, if you integrate the way your higher self eats, which is basically a liquefied, blended diet, then you can start to vibrate at a higher level and eventually be a more clear channel. It basically cleanses your body so that you are more fine-tuned to receive the messages of the divine. So this advanced video series that teaches you how to do this has a $2,000 value, and it is really also a bonus in the program. So bonus number 4, you get the 24 months of monthly support in teleclass healing sessions. I want to say here, this is so important for you to understand, that 24 months includes year 1 and year 2, and it's not stuff that you're learning. I'm saying 24 months because I'm covering you like the gym. I want you to think about it as the gym. You don't stop going to the gym, you stop working on your muscles, they will atrophy. If you stop working on your spiritual body will not grow. What I'm saying is that you're getting 24 months of the program where every single month you're working on expanding your spiritual body, anchoring more higher vibration. You're more clean, you're more clear. And what I'm saying, if you do go through this program, because I know a lot of you have a problem, and I've seen this before. A lot of you say, oh, it's important to I want to finish this soon. I want to finish this soon. But you can't really finish a gym. You just have to kind of keep going. But what I can promise you is that you will be so enamored and enthusiastic about these meditations. They will bring you so much bliss, so much inspiration, so much cleansing of any negative thoughts and beliefs within you, that you will keep coming after the 24 months. I kid you not. I join similar programs like this, and I keep coming to them over and over and over and again. And once you pay for all of this program, you will be a lifelong member. You can come as many times as you would like to these teleclasses after you have completed this program, where you can continually cleanse yourself. You can continually come to us as a source of inspiration for your life purpose and business. So here's what you're going to get. Year 1 program, $5,000. Year 2 program, $5,000. Total value, $10,000. And here are the bonuses. Bonus 1, 5 coaching sessions, $2,000. Bonus 2, 5 reconnection healing sessions, $2,000. Bonus 3, butterfly diet and advanced video series, $2,000. Bonus 4, group monthly coaching calls, $4,000, for a total value of $20,000, depending on which program you're going to get. Please note, as I mentioned before, I don't want to confuse you. There's 3 levels of this program. There's level 1, level 2, and 3. Level 2 and 3 has the reconnective healing sessions and the group and the one-on-one coaching sessions, if you would like to get those. So bonus 5, daily visualization, blessings and prayers and love blessings. What I want to say about this is that when you join our program, you will get, the universe has your back, I have your back, the Ascended Masters have your back. But what I want to say, once you join this program, every time you give us money and every time you come to the classes, the moment you join a program, we're doing prayers for you. We're doing love blessings. We're sending you healing. We're sending you light so that you can continue to be inspired and grow and heal and go to the next level. This will catapult you and make you feel unbelievable. This is like 10 cups of coffee in one. I honestly, this was something that I experienced in somebody else's program, and I wanted to add it to my own. And I really believe that this alone can be really catapult your business to the next level, because you have somebody who's visualizing your future, who is sending you blessings and prayers to go to the next level in your business. So here's what you're going to get. Your 1 program, your 2 program, bonus 1, bonus 2, value $10,000, right? And you get the advanced video series, $2,000. You get the group monthly coaching calls, $4,000. The light body healings, $4,000. And you get the daily blessings, and you get the daily prayers and love blessings every single day for as long as you would like to be a participant of the program, which is a total of $24,000. So here's my guarantee. I guarantee you that within 30 days, if you don't like the program, you can give us our money back, okay? If you don't like the program and you pay us the initial fee or the full fee, you try us out. If you don't like the program, we can return your money back, okay? So here it is again, okay? You get year 1 program, you get monthly teleclasses, right? You also get year 2 on the monthly healing teleclasses of the light body, of the spiritual cleansing meditations to unblock your abundance, to grow your spiritual body, which is $10,000 value. You get bonus number 1 with the 5 coaching sessions, which is option 2 or 3, and also the reconnective healing sessions, which is option 2 or 3, right? Not option 1, because option 1 is only the group coaching. You also get bonus number 3, which is the Butterfly Diet Advanced Video Series. And you also get the monthly coaching calls, which is part of the basic program. And also you get the daily light body love healings, which is every morning we send you love, light, healing, prayers, and blessings so that you can go to the next level in your business and fulfillment in your life. So here's the good news. I'm not going to charge you $24,000. But let me ask you a question. If all this did was make you feel good, inspire you to move from playfulness instead of work, right? If all this did was fine-tune your inner guidance better, if all this did was unblock greater creativity and channeling, help you attract more abundance effortlessly, and make you more fulfilled within your life purpose, would this be worth it for you? Say you don't get to be a millionaire, but you do open that flow of your creativity as an artist, as a film director, as a producer, as an actor. If you have more abundance, more joy in your heart, more flow, more fulfillment, more well-nourished, would it be worth it for you to invest in this program? I want you to think about that right now. Do you really believe that this program can really help you in your life? If all this did, just the minimum, is to open up that flow, is to inspire more abundance in your life. I really want you to think about that. What happens if you only have one client sign up because you use the techniques in this program? Would that increase in 10% in sales in your business worth? Could it help you pay something extra that you're struggling to pay off? Even if it's just one client. Say one client is worth to you I don't know, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. How much would that be worth to you to invest in this program so that you can learn how to go to the next level in your business and your life? So I'm not charging you that full price today of $24,000. I'm not going to even charge you $10,000, not even $8,000 or $5,000. You can get started now today for just $2,997. And this is for 24 months. I'm not telling you even 12 months. This is for a lifetime of access. Yes, I said that correctly. For the rest of your life, you can come in monthly and work on your spiritual body and work on being inspired and being motivated, work on being constantly cleansed, having me and my team daily love blessings and prayers and visualizing your life going to the next level, all attracting to you deeper levels of fulfillment and flow and vision into your life. We are giving this all to you for a lifetime for $2,997. And you can also, if you can't pay it all up front, you can also make 12 easy payments of $297 a month. So you click the button below, or you can click my website, reawakenyourouthenticself.com /year1-1-program. Or if it's too confusing, you can just go to reawakenyourouthenticself.com, click on the programs button. Again, you go to reawakenyourouthenticself.com and you click on the programs button. Also, if you have any questions, you go to info@reawakenyourouthenticself.com. Okay? So I want to talk about, as you are signing up for a program, if you're still in the fence about it, if you have disposable income, and you invest your disposable income in junk food and movies and things that aren't gonna make you money back, I want you to consider channeling that disposable income into something that you can invest into yourself to attract more abundance. So I also want to talk to you about Rich Dad Poor Dad. And Rich Dad Poor Dad, what he says, he's the author of best-selling abundance books. And he says that rich people invest in assets. Poor people invest in liabilities. Invest your disposable income in assets. Invest in yourself with this course. What I want to say here is that if you want to be smart, think like a rich person. You must invest in yourself to go the next level in your abundance, to go the next level in your life purpose and fulfillment. So does this make sense? I just really want you to realize it and ask yourself, does this really make sense? Are you excited that you can actually, if you do have disposable income, wouldn't that be exciting to actually invest it in something that's going to bring you tenfold back into your life? So let me ask you a question. Do you get your time back? A lot of people realize that time is precious and we don't really get our time back. But we do have money that replenishes itself every month. But we don't get our time back. You can go splurge your money on things that don't make you money, but I'm just trying to save you time, okay? What I want to say here is that money does keep coming back every month, and you blow your money on your on things that don't work. But if you blow your money on my program, the money will be back monthly anyways. And what I want to say is I'd rather you take a chance to blow your money on something that you're investing in yourself, that's something that doesn't come back to you, right? So money always replenishes every single month, like I said. But what does that happen? But does that happen with your time? No, right? So I really want you to think about investing in something that will save you a lot of time. Again, as I mentioned, there's a 30-day guarantee. If you sign up today, and you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's the last day and you have a few minutes left on your 30-day guarantee, just contact me via email and I will give you your money back. I also wanted to reiterate that there is a lifetime guarantee. There's unlimited access to the teleclasses, abundance healing meditations. You will get daily prayers, daily love blessings of increasing your vibration. You're going to be working with the masters for the rest of your life, and we will be constantly sending you expansion energy and flow into your light bodies, into your spiritual bodies, and you'll be getting distant healings for the group. So here it is again, what you will get. The year 1 program and the year 2 program, a $10,000 program, they both have weekly teleclasses. You can do either 1 or 2 together. It does not matter, depending on the amount of time that you have. You get bonus 1 and 2 for the coaching and the healing sessions. Again, I want you to clarify. Please don't get confused. These level of bonuses are only available for option 2 or 3. As I mentioned, it's $2,997 for the basic program. If you want to add these one-on-one sessions, you can scroll down in the sign up page, and you will see the options. These 2 bonuses options if you want to add on to the basic program. Okay, just to be clear. Okay. There's also the Butterfly Diet Advanced Video Series that will completely transform your life to your body so that it's completely ageless, and reawakens to a higher level of divine guidance within yourself. There's group monthly coaching calls. There's also daily light body love healings and prayers for a total value of $24,000. But for today, for the basic program, you will get it for $2,997 today, or 12 easy payments of $297. Again, if you want to add a deeper healing, the reconnective healing, and you want one-on-one coaching sessions, please scroll down and look at the other price options for those one-on-one healing sessions throughout the year. You can click on reawakenyourauthenticself.com, click on the programs button, or you can copy and paste or the exact link as shown in this video, reawakenyourauthenticself.com/year-1-program. If you still have any questions, you can go to info@reawakenyouраuthenticself. Also, if you really want to join this program and you're still on the fence, what I highly recommend for you to do is to call 818-679-7350. Leave us your name and your credit card. We will not charge your credit card. I promise you that. We will not charge your credit card. But we want to know that you're serious about being in the program. So if you're serious about that, we want your name and your credit card information. We will answer all your questions. And if you really want to go ahead after we answer your question, we will charge your credit card. Does that sound good? Okay. So I also want to ask you, are you going to the old habits of tomorrow? And what I want to say is it's time to break old habits of not investing in courses. I have all the tools you need to break that habit so you can become successful. We show you everything you need so you don't slide back to the old habit. There's an accountability group and support. And what I want to say is that when you join a community where somebody's helping you and somebody is setting the intention in a sacred, safe space and environment, you will join a community that will multiply your energy simply because the consciousness of that group is containing a new level of freedom and support. And when you are creating a consciousness of group healing, your energy goes tenfold. You literally feel the divine passion, the excitement, and it's almost like you're flying with a flock. And what happens when you fly with a flock, everything becomes effortless and easier to accomplish. And I want you to really, really, really keep that in mind, that the power of flying in group consciousness is more powerful than flying alone. And so I really want you to consider today this incredible value that I'm projecting to you. I really want you to remember that this is a lifetime access of spiritual healings. You're basically paying for the gym for the rest of your life for 12 easy payments of $297 for the rest of your life. So basically you're paying for a year of gym membership, right? You're going and you're building this muscle of energy and it's your spiritual body for an entire 12 to 24 months, depending on how little or how much you want to consume within the program. And you're getting this for life. You can come and continue to go to the gym every single day for the rest of your life for this amazing low price. That is unbeatable. And you're getting live teleclasses where you're being healed, you're being transformed, and you're going to the next level. So I want to say also that information alone is not going to save you. Information alone is not going to save you. You need coaching and accountability and inspiration and that divine fire to be ignited within you. And sometimes it takes a little bit of that exchange of having a professional friend to be there for you and take you to the next level. So you need systems, you need actions, you need transformational healing. And you really, really, really need a new level of looking at things in your life. And what I want to say also is that you have two choices. You can have an abundance or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. And that's why I need to invest. That's why you need to invest. And you know, when you are making excuses in your life, you're really holding yourself back. There is a level of fear. But abundance comes, as secret number 2 says, abundance comes from positive expectation, expecting the positive to happen in your life. And when you embrace that positive expectation and that belief, that's when everything takes off. So are you the one who's embracing the abundance of positive expectations, or the fears and doubts and making excuses? So I really want you to think about that. So again, here's what you're going to get. Your one program, you get the 4 modules of the 4-body awakening system. There's 4 modules, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical, as well as years 2. There are 4 modules in year 2 as well. You have a total value of $10,000. You can also see that you have a bonus coaching sessions there. And again, I want to tell you that this bonus coaching session is available to those who pick the one-on-one coaching. And I know I didn't mention the price here, but if you go to reawakenyourouthenticself.com and click on programs, you will see the price there for the one-on-one coaching and the reconnective healing sessions. There's 2 options there for you to see, and you will see the pricing for those as well. You will get the Butterfly Diet Advanced video series for $2,000. This video series will completely transform and align your physical body to where it's supposed to be. Bonus number 4, group monthly coaching calls. You also have the daily light body love healings and abundance prayers, and that's a total of $24,000. So I also wanted to say something else. Money is good, right? It's a tool for exchange, and that's all it is. If it's worth more to you than the money, then it's a fair trade. So I decided to charge $2,997 instead of $197, right? So I can spend more time helping you. And I just really wanted you to understand that I can't just charge $197 for 24 months at the gym for coaching. I could go do that and get a lot of people, but I really understand the power of giving you the most attention I can, the most personalized attention, and I can't do that if I'm charging such a low price. So that is why you're paying the $3,000 for the 24 months of basically going to the gym to work on yourself and constantly clean yourself, right? So I just want you to keep that in mind, that is why I'm not charging $197, right? So you got two choices. You can wake up tomorrow and have the same life as you have, or wake up tomorrow towards a brighter future. Do you want to go back to where you are? I'm guessing not, since you signed up for this webinar. I really want you to think about your choices, because you have two choices now. You know the potential of going to a deeper level into your life, or you can just keep doing what you're doing and keep getting the same results that you are getting. Again, this is what you're going to get. These are all of the bonuses. Please remember there's 3 options. There's the $2,997, or there's the one-on-one coaching sessions, options 2 and 3. If you want to add more coaching and more healing sessions and go to the deeper level in your business, please go to reawakenyourauthenticself.com and click on programs if you want to sign up. I wanted to also mention the tale of two people. There's the timid guy or gal, and then there's the person that makes things happen. Which one are you? Are you that person who's timid and shy? Or you're that superhero that makes things happen, that goes for it, that is courageous and goes to the next level? I really want you to consider here that going to the next level is something that I want you to visualize yourself as being that superhero, knowing that going to the next level takes that superhero person. And if you're timid, if you're shy right now, are you really going to go to the next level? So I want you to really consider now, who are you of these two people? And I want you to really kind of go deep in your heart, because this is an important thing. This is your life. This is your future. This is your fulfillment. This is your high quality of life and dreams. And choose. Which one are you right now? Which one are you embodying? So again, you can get started now. If you'd like to have any more questions answered personally, you can call 818-679-7350 and ask any questions. Leave your credit card information.
We give people something to smile about every day. Our family-focused orthodontic practice has put patients' needs first for more than 40 years.
Sorry about that. Looks like my background was playing. So yes, so if you can call that number, 818-679-7350, you can get started today. So I also wanted to mention here that I am nothing special. Okay, just because I'm a presenter doesn't mean that I'm better than you. I don't know how to place Facebook ads or build websites. I'm not technically inclined. I'm really bad at technology. I spent 10 years of trial and error, and you can work hard and figure out yourself, or you can just plug in to what I learned. Honestly, if I did it, anybody can do it. You just have, and I also want to say is that if you really want to save yourself time and all the headaches of finding what works best and what doesn't work best, I know that my program can definitely help you and save you tons of time. So also, I want to be sure that you go step by step when you sign up. Just follow the link, reawakenyourouthenticself.com. Click on programs and you will see the 3 options, the basic, the one and the option 2 and 3. You'll see the reconnective healing and the coaching healing. Okay. If you still have any questions, as I said, 818-679-7350, or you can answer our email at info@reawakenyourouthenticself. Okay, so as I said, you can call us to have any of your questions answered. And here is the bonus gift meditation. This meditation, thank you for staying to the end of the webinar. This meditation will help you awaken to a deeper level of well-being and connect to your higher self. Okay, so you're ready? Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and connect yourself to your heart. And in your heart, I want you to see a golden bubble of light, a pink light gold color. And I want you to imagine and know that this golden bubble of love is nourishing you and is speaking to you now to a very special place of rejuvenation, of inspiration, and going to the next level within your life. This bubble of protection, love, and abundance is emanating and calling your higher self to speak through you. Any anger, frustration, fear, or worry is melting away simply because this golden pink bubble is in your heart. What is it that you need answered today? Feel as this golden pink bubble is answering all of your questions. Know that all of your questions are being answered. This bubble is naturally attracting more abundance, more freedom, more flow into your life. You will feel this bubble for the rest of this day. Notice how this bubble attracts more abundance, love, and light and freedom into your life. Breathe in and exhale. And feel the unfolding of this special gift that I have given you today. Thank you so much for being here today. I have been so honored to share this webinar with you, and I look forward to working with you soon. If you have any questions, our customer service is here to answer all your questions. And have a beautiful day, and I will look forward to seeing you at our class.